The spark of change, we are ready for your sparks. Let's get it.
Where do I fit into history? For the past 2 years, we, the Justice Writing Collective at Moore High School, have been creating so many works to acknowledge the problems of the world. And if you look inside your packets, you may find a couple of them. Hello, everybody. My name is Alexis, and I am an editor in the Justice Writing Collective.
Hello, my name is Joshua, and I wrote haikus to be included in our literary magazine, The Spark of Change.
Hi, my name is Latasha, and I was a writer for Threads of Our History, where we intertwine.
Hi, my name is Magisha. I'm a writer for Justice Writing Collective.
And I'm Tommy. I've been working with my school's Black Student Union and as an editor for the Justice Writing Collective.
Last year, we asked for your help to mount an actual production for our play, Threads of Our History, where we're intertwined. And because of your assistance, our production will go up on March 25th through the 27th at the Actors Theater. Please come see it if you can.
Today we are here with bigger ambitions and better ideas about how to connect our community to who they are and where they intersect with history and each other.
This year, the Justice Writing Collective has written plays, poems, and a rap as a comment on social justice. With everything that's happening with people trying to ban books and dictate how we teach histories in schools, it's even more important that we understand who we are. Understanding our histories keeps us rooted in our culture and identity.
First, we'd like to talk about how hard we've worked this year. Through our 15 written works, we are able to convey the message that we all belong, and that our roots begin with our cultures and histories.
Each piece we crafted illustrates a different perspective of the world. More importantly, we emphasize the problems society faces, bringing critical attention to these issues.
Our writing illuminates how a person's life is being changed or how a person's life changes history for better or worse. If you were to ask anybody in this room right now about their culture, we'd all have shared experiences even though we're so diverse. We want to accomplish even more this year.
We want to expand our reach in the community and get more kids involved in the arts, specifically by reaching out to community centers, schools, and youth centers.
We also want to provide kids with field trips to theaters and museums to personally experience the arts. Lastly, we wish to nurture kids in their artistic journey.
By exposing kids to art in varied forms, they will learn about art and start to do art. And once they learn to do art, they can use art to promote messages of social justice and begin to find their place in history.
And now, we would like to share a few pieces we mentioned earlier on. First up, Magisha.
I wrote this about a black man who has never turned to the streets and is a witness of the brutality of his neighborhood. Make sure they hear you talk your ish, feel your pain, don't let them see your tears. They don't care, just want to use you for your brain. Take your power, turn around that and pay you some chump change. Don't let your talent be wasted, bro. They built their empire around you just to show you ain't nothing. Catch ruled everything around them.
Cream.
Just like the Wu-Tang, we coming at you for real. Can't keep wishing for change, it's time to elevate.
Elevate.
This next piece is written by another member of our collective, Haley. It brings awareness to depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues among young people. When I get home now, all I want to do is sleep or die. It's like each day I'm fighting a new battle. I can't stand it anymore now that no one understands me. I know they love me though, so I keep going. For them, and for TV, no one will know how I really feel. I think to myself and laugh.
What a powerful piece. Each of our 15th works that we talked about earlier on, persons talking about a personal experience. We have explored and answered where we fit into history and how it can change our futures.
Now that we've shown a bit of what we have accomplished this year, we would like to ask for y'all's help.
We asked for funds to publish our literary magazine.
Funds and professional help to support big opportunities for the Justice Writing Collective.
Things like tickets to theatrical performances for classrooms in the community or conversations with local performers or artists.
We asked for funds to publish our play, Threads of Our History, where we intertwine.
We want to continue the inspiring educational ideas of Threads of Our History in our literary magazine, The Spark of Change.
We hope to bring these ideas to classrooms across across JCPS. We want to show you what this idea looked like for us with our Unimind idea and what this process could look like for classrooms across JCPS. The big question is, where do you fit into history?
If you would open your package, you'll see post-it notes. We want to know about you. We want to know about you and how you fit in history.
So take a few minutes to tell us your names, where you grew up, your race, your beliefs, all of the things that make you, you, and write them on the Post-its we gave you. Oh, and please keep it to 2 or 3 items per Post-it, and when you're done, we'll come up with the Post-it, and you should put it on. If you need any questions, just ask us.
And we'll answer. I would say just also let us know when you're done so we can bring it around.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah.
It can be however many.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah. Understand, yeah. Come around.
on the person.
On the person.
Yep. Wow.
Budgets for each item and timelines. You saying you need funds, so have y'all published your magazine?
There's not really an amount, anything really just to get us like, there's not really an amount, just anything, any little thing helps. Just,
What are you gonna do with it? Like, when somebody asks you for money, you gonna have a budget, like printing costs, for like distribution costs. When you say any other amount, is I got $1. Is that
right, no, I understand. So yeah, we really,
even if you're gonna do a magazine, does it have to get you started? Because let's say you're gonna, how many kids are in JP?
JCP,
How many
JCPS.
students do you have? How many?
Well, just in,
Total students, how many?
I don't know, it's like, just in our school, we have over 1,000.
Okay, so let's say if you find out just over 1,000, you know that's worth money to advertise for.
Right,
For a
yes.
certain demographic, so.
A lot.
Hi, I'm James Marsh. I was supposed to say my name, but no. What I'm saying is, when you're asking people for money, right? We got to know what it's for. Like, if you're gonna have a like y'all a great resource. You know how many people want to be in the school system? So, principal, how many people are in the students? 100,000. That's worth for millions of dollars because it's a direct hit for advertisers. So if you can produce, if I'm an advertiser, say for like Coca-Cola or a shoe company, I know I got 100,000 kids I can reach directly with something they want to read, right? So you become a high commodity for people. So you got to use that. So it's your magazine, right? When you go to it, when they see a magazine, it's paid advertisement. So you can actually have paid advertisement. That's what I'm saying. So when you say I want money. Any amount counts. We want to know what is the money for. Like, because you're doing great work, but people give to you, but you got to have a budget and you got to know what you want to use it for, right? That's all I'm asking.
We did not submit an official budget, but I mean we're looking for basically get started. We're looking for like a glossy. A glossy literary magazine to publish the work that we've done this year, and then we really want to publish the play that's being produced at Actors Theater as well, and distribute that. We don't have a detailed budget with it, but we can definitely get that together. Absolutely.
I think they're looking at least $5,000. I would say 5,000 to 8,000.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna see what we put. Oh, Project Girl. I see that. Okay. Go Bengals. I see that. We got an artist.
African American, Black Christian woman, Navy. I think it says Navy.
Educator. Oh, Cincinnati. We're just reading some things on here. That's nice.
You got PhD. Miss Monica has a PhD. Oh, she has a couple of degrees actually.
Black biologist.
African American, male, 48.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Technical issues.
Wow, what an amazing group of people. Individually, everyone here is so diverse and has their own distinctive identity.
The beauty of this amazing group
The
Justice Writing Collective is that we honor our distinctive identities while working together to make sure everyone can find a place where they fit.
Thank you.
So I'm going to estimate $5,000 to $8,000 for their budget for the book and the magazine. Who wants to talk first? We need funders, we need connectors, we need mentors, all the above. Remember to say your name first before you respond.
I'm Julian Thomas. First of all, you guys did great. Really cool. A lot of stuff you said resonated with me a lot. You guys stepping up to the mic. You had a whole lot of poise. You can tell you guys have experience doing this type of thing and speaking in front of people, so you all did really well. That said, I have a couple of questions. One, as far as the printing and the publishing of the magazine goes, have you guys already considered where you're going to be getting it printed, the format that you're going to be using? Do you have the actual layout for the magazine together and things of that nature?
Not yet. Not as of yet. We just have the written works together.
Okay.
We haven't looked at the formatting, the publishing, or anything like that yet.
So is it safe to say that you guys could use assistance in publishing from the ground up?
Yes.
Okay, I could definitely assist you guys with that. As I said, I own a publishing company called Vanguard. Our slogan is "A New Chapter Starts With You." This is what we're all about right here, so I can definitely assist you there. Have you guys considered doing anything along the digital? Do you plan on only having this in print, or do you plan on doing online distribution as well?
I don't think we've thought it out that.
Okay, so right now we have the work, and we're trying to take it where we can take it.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been, so they've been working on kind of, we've been working on creating the pieces, right? So like with Keith, this is Keith from Actors. He's been coming to our school, and we've been working on developing the pieces with these guys and probably 20 to 30 other folks who've contributed in working on pieces. And now we're at the point where we want to publish, but we haven't really totally explored what that would look like at all.
So part of it, prototypically, when Mr. Kaufman was at Moore, there was a literary magazine called the Canon, and that would be the prototype. But that was sort of an in-house produced, and everybody who wrote something, the students all got to see it. We would love to be able to partner with you so that it catches a wider audience, so that it catches those 100,000 students, and it catches them on an online format. It also catches them like a Leo. You can get it online, or you can go to the Bristol, and it's in a thing. So that the more accessibility it has, the more attractiveness it has, and then so that when these students graduate and go on to amazing things, there's a new group of students ready to take it over.
Okay. Okay. All right. With that said, I think in addition to me being able to assist you guys with the publishing process, I think I could also lend some guidance as far as you guys developing like a clear vision of where it is that you're wanting to go and what exactly it is that you want to do. I saw that one of your asks was things about collaborating with different people in the community. I, have a pretty big network of folks who do things similar to what you're doing that I could connect you with. I work with the Kentucky Book Festival. I'm working with the Speed Art Museum right now. Of course, I can't make any guarantees when it comes to me acting as a connector, but I can definitely put you in talks with these people and see what we can make happen, if that sounds good to you guys. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hi, thank you for sharing that beautiful work. I'm Nefertiti Burton. As I said, I'm at the University of Louisville in the theater department. So I'm curious to know if you're looking for other performance venues. I know you have this thing coming up. I think you said March 25th to 27th. I'm really sad that I won't even be in town during that time. I'm away at a conference, so I wouldn't be able to see that. But I wonder if there would be other opportunities or you're looking for the opportunities to perform either that piece or some of the other poems and other items that you all and your colleagues are working on.
Well, I don't really have like a specific one, but I feel like the more it gets out there, then it can go like statewide, then worldwide, then people can just read it from different states, different countries, because that's what we're trying to do at school right now. Actually in the English classes, they're reading threads about history. So I think if we did do it where it could be more than just at actors and get it out there, I feel like that'd be a good idea.
I mean, yeah, this play has legs. I think it's a beautiful thing, right? Because it was a play that we wrote last year, and it was so powerful, written by students, and it's become something for students. So we've been collaborating with. I'm an English teacher at Moore. We've been collaborating with our history department because the real curriculum here is figuring out where you fit in. That was a question that you heard asked a lot, like how do you fit into history, right? So we've been working with our social studies department to have people research their past, how they fit into history, the issues that affect them in the world. And it's a real, and using that to kind of have them create letters that they're writing to politicians, other pieces of art. So we're using this art that they've created to kind of create art, to do more art, to have it be a cycle where we're kind of feeding back into the community, into these students. So I love that idea of giving it more legs.
Okay. I think we have a lot of people wanting to respond on this. You got a follow-up?
Well, I just wanted to say that, we in the department, we have theater spaces. One of the ways that I'm sure you're aware of to inform community, but also perhaps raise more money, is to bring some live aspect of what you're doing to the community. So I just want to share if the university space is something that you might be interested. Also, I have a connection with the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage, which is a beautiful facility in West Louisville that has lots of space. They do performance there, and I'm sure that's another connection that would be very, very interested in helping you all and supporting what you're doing.
Hello. So I would give you time, and what I would do after y'all get with Julian here, and the publishing is to have a brainstorm to see what you want to do with it, because it's very important. Like, is it going to be a monthly, bi-monthly, and look at how to monetize it. Once you have it together, because I will give you free counseling to see how you can monetize it, how you can monetize your play, because what she asked you was, she has a space for you. So if you wanted to get it across the whole state of Kentucky, you want to also take your magazine because you want to use the power of young people. They people, when I was doing commercials and dealing with ad agencies, they trying to reach you. So you have value to monetize. So now you start with your school. See, like we used to say in hip hop, start with your block. Once you're on your block, you get the next block, the neighborhood, and that's how we spread hip hop. So if you want to do it with your magazine, get more, right? Then get Jefferson County, and then get Shelby County, then get Oldham.